Hi everyone, it's John the Dyslexic Geek here. Last night all the designs for Series 8 of the Bricklink Designer Programme went live for voting. So as usual, I'll go through some of these designs with you now. I of course won't be going through every single one, there's like 9 pages worth of designs. But I'm sure there'll be some great designs in the first few pages that I'll go through in a second. So the crowd support phase will run from May the 5th to May the 16th. This is where you get to choose and vote for your favourite designs in this process. Then from May the 16th through to June the 14th, all these designs that get all the votes will be reviewed. Ultimately, LEGO then will choose the 5 designs which will be revealed on the 14th of June. So a little over a month to wait until we find out which designs get chosen. In terms of rolling out of these, well, it's going to be a long time to wait. The crowdfunding stage won't begin until June of next year. And you're not actually going to physically see these sets in your hand until around November of 2026. So a long way to wait for these at the moment. So in this initial phase at the moment is obviously going through the crowd support phase. 385 designs have been submitted this time. And again, this wouldn't be, as I say, this will be narrowed down to the 5. So quite a tough job from the Bricklink programme to narrow this down to just 5. I imagine Series 8 there'll be a couple more medieval or castle designs. I don't think any were chosen in Series 7. So I expect some more will get chosen in here. So we'll go through some of these designs now and see which ones really catch my eye. I do like the first one up here, the medieval cathedral. Quite a lot. I do like the look of this one, very Gothic style cathedral. I quite like the look of this, but it's not technically a medieval castle type, but it really does look nice. I do like it being, it looks like it's under construction here. It looks very classy. Looks like it's like a modular base plate. It won't, of course, be a modular technically because the base plate won't be used. I don't think LEGO allow modulars to be submitted into the Bricklink program now. There are ways around it without using a base plate, of course. So there's quite a few minifigures in here. I quite like the look of this one. You see it all round the design. Look, all three. Looks at all the detail all round the set. Looks really nice. I love the little frame here that's been used to help with the construction of the cathedral. Looks like you've got a little architect station down here as well, or a little workstation. So yeah, that looks really good. I do like the look of that one. I think that looks aesthetically very, very nice. Beautiful design. In fact, I love the little timber frames being constructed on top here. That's really, really nice. So you get a little, maybe look at the architect print there, or what the ultimate design will look like. I like the story this one's telling. Yeah, very, very cool. Not sure how many pieces are in this. So you've got what? Yeah, 3,394 pieces. So that gets a love it for me. I do like that one. So yeah, that's really cool. So scroll down back now through some of these. See which one takes my eye. Let's have a look at some really good ones. I do like the train one, the locomotive. That's quite cool. The diesel electric locomotive. I like the look of that one. You've got a coastal keep there. That's cool. A walk in the park. Very much reminds me of the ideas. Family tree, that one, but not for me, that one, I don't think. Let's have a look at the Dark Spire Citadel. I'll take a look at this one. Yeah, this looks really quite cool. I do like the, it's like usually the vampire knight looking logo there, I think. That looks really quite cool. That's really caught my eye. I do like the stained glass windows. They look really nice aesthetically as well. Looks just outstanding. I really do like the look of this castle. So take a look at the pictures around the rear. So it does look like it's a modular section. So it looks like it comes off in 2 parts. Or one of that might be created so you can have a hinge on it perhaps. So it opens up rather than have it taken apart like that. Looks like loads of minifigures are included in this, which is really cool. Yeah, loads of minifigures in there. I do like that. Really good. So look at a bit of the interior detail. That looks nice. I like that. It's really quite classy. You get the vampire knight throne room there as well. Not a huge amount of detail inside, I have to say, but aesthetically it really works on the outside. But look, looks like you've got like a little spy tower there as well. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, I like the architecture style of this one with the reds and with the use of the different coloured reds with the grey bricks. Looks nice. Yeah, it looks really cool. I do like the look of that one. Yeah, the Dark Spire Citadel. That's really good. That one definitely gets a love it for me. Yeah, really do appreciate that. So it's got what, 3,995 pieces. So yeah, right at the limit of the Bricklink counts. I think these programs are capped to 4,000 pieces. So yeah, I really like the look of that. So let's scroll back down through. So you've got a lone brick detective agency. That's from L. Lucky. He's already been successful with 2 designs in the Bricklink program. So yeah, I might go for that one. Let's have a little look at this one. I love my medieval sets. And this designer is outstanding. They're all very good. Of course, we've got the Wild West train coming in Series 4. Not too long to wait for that one now. So this looks really good. It will, of course, pair very well with the general store. So I like the architecture style of this fits in with that. Looks fantastic. Really good colour scheme. Very much looks like a Wild West looking structure. I like the little cactus there as well. I love all the little desert looking areas. That's good. So look around the inside. So yeah, it looks good from all angles. I think this probably will be sticker elements. Unfortunately, all the Bricklink programs generally are stickers, which is a bit of a shame. But I like the little clock tower. Let's have a look at the interior as well. So hope you can see, have a look at the interior. Yeah, so a little bit of interior detail in there, not a huge amount, quite sparse, but it's quite effective. It's all well used and well utilised. A little vault there as well. Looks like maybe a little vault there perhaps. So you go little bedroom sections as well. Yeah, that's quite charming. I like the look at that. That is really good. So yeah, that for me has to get. I love it. So that's great. I really like the look at that one. Yeah, 2,467 pieces. Hopefully this one will get chosen. It won't be too expensive to make, so that'd be quite reasonable for budgets. So let's scroll back down. So you see where we were. The Viking Shipyard. Yeah, I do like the look at this one. This looks awesome. That looks really, really good. Again, another set that will pair very well with the ideas Viking Village. This looks excellent. Only a little bit of the ship being constructed. May have been nice to have a look. May have been nice to have a little bit more of the ship being built. But you've got the front section of the Viking ship there. But I do like the longhouse structure there. They've got various shields on the side there. I love all the little small plates that have been used. That's very effective. The tree looks fine. Yeah, it looks really good. I really do like the idea of this one. So you get the fish on the side there as well. The tree looks fine. Yeah, the structure looks really good. See it from all angles. Looks like quite a lot of minifigures proposed in this. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minifigures included by the looks of it. One of that would be a light brick element, maybe included in the furnace there. That would be quite charming. Yeah, that looks really good. I like the look of that one there. Yeah, a little bit of interior detail as well. So it's modular in sections. So they lift off to reveal the interior. So you've got the little ingots there with Viking runes. I like the idea of that. I do wonder if they'll be printed pieces, but I'm guessing they'll probably be stickers in all likelihood. But that looks really good. 2,067 pieces. Yeah, that does get a love it for me. That's great, really good. Scroll back round through. You've got a nice manor house. That really takes my eye there. You've got a pleasant forest walking path. Okay, let's have a look at some of these that really caught my eye. The mountain shelter. I'm sure that was in one of the previous series, so that's been resubmitted again. It's obviously not successful so far, so that's been submitted again. I think it might have been in series 6 or maybe series 7, that one. So that's good to see it getting submitted again. Maybe it gets lucky second time round. Let's have a look on the second page and scroll through some of these, see what takes my eye. I do like the Glassmaker's Workshop. That's decent. Anchored Isle, that doesn't do much for me there. Escape from the Temple, very much a take on Indiana Jones kind of feel for that set. I'm guessing that's a play on that, I'm thinking. So have a look on here. So a topographical map of Colorado, interesting use, but a lot of the small elements used for that one. So yeah, that could be quite a pain to put together for me personally. But it's nice to see something different, I suppose. Not as structures, but yeah, it's quite interesting. I'd like to see more maps maybe included. Let's scroll down here, see what really takes my fancy on here. None of those so far. These remind me a little bit of the idea Twilight House. That's what those give me the vibes of. So maybe just do one more page now, and that's the 3 pages out of the 9 pages that are there, I think, to look through. So let's go through some of these, or just until I see the next design. Let's just scroll through to see one more design. The Gargoyle's Dice Tower, a little bit minimalist that one. Don't think it has much chance, that one. The Medieval Town Defence very much does look like Lion Knight's Castle. That will probably go very well with the Lion Knight's Castle. Very good. Nothing really grabs me so far, if I'm being perfectly honest. Let's have a look through here. So one more page, series 4, and so we see one more design that really does catch my eye. The White Library, that's quite interesting. The American Steam Locomotive, probably unlikely to get chosen. You never quite know. Let's have a look, keep going down here. The classic castle, not sure that one really takes my fancy, if I'll be honest. Interesting Wizard's Crooked Tower, quite interesting where that's been built. That's quite interesting, quite unique, something different. Let's have a look, scroll through some of these. Nothing really so far standing out, if I'm being perfectly honest. So LL Lucky's got another structure included in here. If I'm being perfectly honest, I think to give everyone a fair chance, there should be really one submission per person in each designer program. For me, I would have thought if you submitted multiple designs, it should really be one. As much as I love this guy and I love his designs, really would have thought it'd be one design per program. But there we go. Obviously, that's not you can't submit as many as you like, I'm guessing. Let's have a look down here. The Whitestone Wharf, that's cool. Yeah, nothing so far. Nothing really taken my fancy, if I'm being perfectly honest. Let's have a look, keep going down through here. It'd be interesting to see what Lego will choose this time round. Either no medieval or no castle sets been chosen in the previous series. Highly likely one will get chosen out of here. And the Dark Manor, the Gothic movie theatre. Let's take a look at this one. This looks quite cool. Yeah, I like to look at this one. Very cool looking cinema. This, I like to look at this one's quite different. Yeah, looks quite cool actually. Very cool, interesting design. Yeah, I like to look at this one. This is, yeah, it looks like a modular, not on the base plate, but it would look very well. It would go very well in a Lego city. So you've got a little bit of the interior detail that opens up. This looks like a doll's house effect. I do like the little things on here for the various cinema pictures being shown. A little bit of interior detail there as well. That's quite an interesting design. I do like the look of that. I do like the Gothic style. That really works for me. Yeah, that's quite cool. I do like the look of that. There's a car included as well. Yeah, like very much a bit of a different take on the Palace Cinema modular from about 10 years ago now. Yeah, I like the look of that one. Guess I like it. So yeah, what, 4,000 pieces. So yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, so that's just, yeah, that's 4 pages worth, 5 pages worth of designs I've just gone through there. So I'm probably gonna get through. So yeah, I got through 6 pages in the end. So you want to go through these and pick out your favourites in here. There's loads to be chosen out of here. Some really cool designs. It'd be interesting to see how Lego narrowed this down to 5. I don't know how they do it. I guess it all depends on how many votes each set gets. We never find out, of course, how many votes each set gets. So not long to wait now. So the 14th of June is when we get the 5 designs officially announced. So that's something to look forward to. So let me know in the comments down below which designs have caught your eye and which ones are you hoping to get chosen. Can I please ask you a like? And if you enjoyed today's video, I'd be very grateful if you consider subscribing today. I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Thanks very much for watching today.